What's up guys, it's Spook here with another video during your quarantine time. Before I get into the topic of today's video, I'd like to introduce you guys to my twin brother. Okay, let me start that over. Yo, what's up guys, it's Spook here with another video during your quarantine time. Before I get into the topic of today's video, I'd like to introduce you guys to my twin brother Off Kane. Alright, I'm just joking. Off Kane is my second channel, so I'd appreciate it if you guys can go check it out. Anyways, the topic of today's video is Crypt, because I am using Crypt in the background footage that you're currently watching. I want to talk about why you should buy Crypt. Now, there are a lot of other ghost clients available on the market. There is Vape Light, Whiteout, Entropy, and Drip Light. Why Crypt? What distinguishes it among all those other ghost clients? I'm going to start off with the good stuff here. Crypt, in my opinion, is very advanced in the feature department. For all the people that have been watching my channel, or that have been watching me for the past year or two, you guys know how I've complained about how the auto clicker with the inventory option can sometimes double click a pot in your hotbar and return all the pots back into the inventory. Crypt has this feature called Prevent Unrefill, and I think the name of this feature is pretty self-explanatory. It's something so simple and small that can just change your experience. Notice how they don't have the block hit option in their auto clicker. They have a feature called auto block to supplement that. In the beginning, I really disliked it due to the fact that you can't control when you want to block hit or not. However, after using it, I've learned to adapt to it, considering I only use Crypt for PvP. After talking to one of the Crypt's administrator, I learned that the auto block feature also acts as a catalyst for WTAP. Other than that, there is also this feature called multipoint. I know that not everyone plays CSGO, so I'm going to take my time and elaborate on what this feature does. Essentially, having multipoint with a bit of vertical aim assist, it aims to the nearest point of your enemy's hitbox, resulting in the maximized reach. Basically, it's trying to aim at the perfect head height and the correct corner of the hitbox, which gives a bigger advantage than what you can visually tell. This pretty much guarantees you to get the first hit every time, for the most part. But it's a very cool and useful feature that no one else has. It's things like this that makes you appreciate that you have a developer that's working behind the scenes that are actually innovating new and useful features instead of just copying the formula that every other ghost client uses to be successful. Undetectability and screenshot wise, Crypt also has an upper hand advantage among other ghost clients because the people who work behind Crypt are also the people who work on one of the biggest screen share tools on the market. So I wouldn't worry too much about getting caught in a screen share with it. Granted, you followed the procedures that they tell you to in order to bypass the screen share, of course. Now, it's not all rainbow and sunshine either with Crypt. For example, opening the loader has this cursor bug where it shows a spinning cursor. It's very minor, but I just thought I will let you guys know about it because, you know, if I'm trying to buy Ghost Client, I want to know everything about it. So I want to know the flaws, I want to know the pros and stuff. Another problem that I realized not too long ago was their auto block feature. Now I know that I just praised it earlier, but if you paid close attention to the gameplay footage, there are some instances where it just blocked my sword and completely, which refrains me from attacking my opponent. But that usually doesn't happen during a fight. It mainly happens after a fight where it just blocks my sword, and I've tried to continuously switch slots, but it didn't work. So that's a little bug that I've already reported to one of the administrators and hope it will be fixed pretty soon, or you know, as soon as possible. Another thing is that Crypt is a very small client right now, so it doesn't have much users. This does come with a risk because you don't know how long the client can be maintained. Clients like Vape Light, which is owned by Matthew Industries, has been in the market for over 4 years. So I definitely wouldn't worry if they disappear one day and your money goes down the drain. Clients like Crypt definitely can't eliminate that worry factor, at least yet, because actions speaks more than words, and sometimes you just can't take what someone tells you regardless how confident they are. Another topic that I've been seeing ever since my first Crypt video was about the value aspect of Crypt. Crypt is currently $80 because you're paying for alpha access. Once it's officially released, it's going to be $35 for a lifetime purchase. I'm pretty sure all alpha users will be getting something special like Crypt Lite for a month or two, whenever that comes out. My personal opinion is that if you can wait, just wait until it's released. If you can't wait until it's released, you're gonna have to pay the $80 for Crypt, or you can just go buy another Ghost client. There is this one thing that has been bugging about Crypt, and that's just probably me, but it is how everything is lowercase and not capitalized. That's probably just me though, so it's not a big problem. It's just that whenever you find a Ghost client that is good, there are things that you have to nitpick about to use as a reason to, as why someone might potentially dislike it. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Also, check out my second channel. Stay safe and goodbye everyone.